Guests arriving early or leaving late? Learn how to handle early check-in chaos like a pro without ruining your turnover routine. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss an episode. Whether you're sipping tea between checkouts or scrubbing a rogue toothpaste splatter off a mirror, I'm here with practical advice every week. Thought the guest was gone? Surprise! Here's the scene. You're halfway through changing the linens when a voice behind you says, "I thought checkout was at noon." It's 10:43, and you were just mentally high-fiving yourself for maybe getting 20 minutes of uninterrupted admin time. Spoiler, you're not. Early check-ins and late checkouts are the silent saboteurs of B&B life. They seem innocent or even charming at first. Oh, they're just keen to enjoy their holiday, you think. But left unmanaged, these seemingly small requests can wreck your cleaning schedule, overload your team, or just you, let's be real, and leave the next guest waiting while you wrestle duvet covers like you're training for the Olympics. Let's fix this. Here's how to handle time stretches without losing your cool or your reputation. Set clear boundaries in stone and on paper. Before we even get into hospitality magic, let's talk signage, emails, and booking confirmations. If your check-in and checkout policies aren't crystal clear, you're inviting chaos to tea. Put it everywhere. Your website, booking platform listings like Airbnb or Booking.com, the confirmation email, the in-room welcome book. Your policy might look like this. Check-in, 3 to 7 p.m. Checkout, 10:30 a.m. Early check-in, late checkout available for additional fee with prior notice. Notice how we're not saying maybe? Guests respect boundaries when they know them in advance. And if they don't, well, you've got a policy to politely fall back on. A tip from the Build Your B&B from Dream to Doors Open course: clearly stated policies reduce awkward conversations by 80%. The other 20%? That's just Sheila from Toledo asking if her chihuahua can have pancakes. Build a buffer zone. One of the best moves I ever saw from a B&B owner. They added a buffer between checkout and check-in. Not for cleaning, but for breathing. Gives you flexibility when guests linger or arrive early. You're not scrambling. You're sipping tea, maybe even updating your website. It's revolutionary. If checkout is at 10:30 and check-in is at 3, that's your secret golden window. Guard it like your stash of energy biscuits. Charge for early or late access and be proud of it. Guests will ask, "Is it okay if we arrive a little early? Could we leave our bags and come back at 2 p.m.? Here's your permission slip while you're running the business. If you provide an extra service, it's okay to charge for it. You might say, "We'd love to offer an early check-in from 1 p.m. for an additional $20. Subject to availability. Would you like me to reserve that for you?" You're not being greedy. You're being structured, and structure protects your sanity. Guests don't mind paying when it's positioned as a premium upgrade, not a last-minute favor. Think like a hotel. Deliver like a host. Early check-ins are a service, not a surprise party. Create a smooth self-check-in option. Sometimes guests' flights gets delayed, or their partner just had to stop at every scenic viewpoint from Edinburgh to Inverness. You can't always be standing at the door with a smile and a cup of tea at 9 p.m. That's where self-check-in comes in. Key boxes, digital locks, and simple instructions can be lifesavers. Just make sure your instructions don't look like IKEA furniture diagrams. One B&B owner I spoke with said, "Adding a keypad saved my marriage. We actually get to eat dinner now." And yes, add the self-check-in is for the arrivals after 7 p.m. only clause to avoid guests bypassing your welcome completely. Have a script ready for awkward moments. When you knock on the door at 10:45 and the guest is still in bed, what do you say? You need a script that's firm but friendly. Try this. Good morning. Just a quick reminder that checkout was at 10:30 and I'll need to start getting the room ready for the next guest shortly. Can I help you with anything before you go? No panic, no guilt, just clear direction. Most guests will hop on it. The ones that don't? Well, let's just say there's a special place in the review section for them. Offer luggage drop-off and local tips instead. Sometimes early arrivals just want to drop their bags and head out. Give them that option, along with a friendly smile and a recommendation for the best scone in town. Even if the room isn't ready, you can still make a positive impression. It's not about saying no, it's about saying yes, but. You're offering service on your terms. That's the sweet spot. Running a B&B? It's not just tea and toast. It's plungers, pastries, and planning. Download your B&B Starter Blueprint and start with your eyes wide open. You can find a link in the show notes. What do you do when guests overstay their welcome or arrive before you finish breakfast? Share your best or worst, early or late, guest story in the comments. Here are your 5 takeaways. Set check-in and check-out times everywhere. Add a buffer to your day. Offer early or late check-in. Offer early or late access for a fee. Use tech for self-check-in. Have a kind but firm script. Managing guest time requests is a dance, and you're leading. With a few solid policies, a bit of prep, and just the right amount of charm, you can handle early birds and late owls without losing your feathers. Want more real-life solutions like this? Check out the Build Your B&B From Dream to Doors Open course for scripts, tools, and scheduling templates that make this business joyful again. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Until next time, may your checkouts be on time and your breakfast never burn.